Holy cow. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Sarah, you made it. Awesome. Hey, Debbie. Chris. Tracy. What's going on, everybody? It has a smoking section if you're outside. Good morning, Kayla. How is everyone doing? Sweet. Hey, Tracy. So, this is going to be Kevin's Cafe. So, we're going to make some coffee from start to finish and then drink it. So hopefully, can you guys hear me okay? And I have my glasses on so I could actually read the comments. Yeah, you and Kelly can get together and go do your stuff. So I'm using a hand grinder. And I got my water on to boil over here. Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. So, I don't, there's no scientific method I have. I just kind of, yes, I wore this shirt specifically for today. Get some beans in the grinder here and we'll get started. Normally I use my electric grinder, but this will be more funner. That's a word today, more funner. That's a word. I patented it. You can you can use it, but it's mine. It's okay. Get a few more in here. Okay, so pop the top back on. Hopefully you can hear over this. So, what do you guys got going on this weekend? For those of us up in Canada, or those of you up in Canada, yesterday was Canadian Day. Eh? Hope you guys had a great day. And for those of us here in the U.S., it's Independence Day on Monday, so we have a 3-day weekend. So, what do you guys got going on? Is this too loud when I'm talking? And I don't know if this is. Ooh, I forgot it. I can. Nope. Where is it? I used to. Ah, there it is. Yes, I knew I. Dun dun dun. And if I can, there we go. Awesome, Chris. You got a new job. Where's your new job? And when do you start? Okay, water is boiling. Sarah, you're sick. That's not good. You sounded fine on the phone night before last? Last night? I forget now. Oh, sweet. You start Monday, Chris. I'm not going to put that on the screen just because, well, screw it. Because I'm not monetized. I really don't care. Sweet. Awesome, dude. Good luck. I hope this one's a little bit better than the last one and treats you better. That's for darn sure. And so, Kayla, are you borrowing somebody's van to help somebody move? Or are they away camping still this weekend? That's awesome. You're helping your little brother move. Awesome. Is he moving closer to you or further from you? That's the question. And I have no idea if this is on Top Chat or real time chat because I'm not using YouTube. I'm um, I'm using what am I using? Ecamm Live on a Mac. Oh, sweet. Wait, almost headhunted? Why weren't you headhunted? Okay, so today's the method of the day or the morning. I have another one just in case. We're going to use a French press. We're going to use a French press. If I can talk, it is a bit early. Oh, sweet. Oh, well, that's good that he got a truck, but it sucks he's going further away from you. So, if no one's ever used a French press before, it's really simple. You have a container. This one happens to have a built-in filter thingy, and then you just press it, as I will demonstrate here momentarily. So, it's about a medium grind. The grind perfect for this. So we dump the grinds in there. Okay, add your grinds. Take your water that's boiled. I like to fill it up about much with water. Give it a little stir so it can bloom. That's what all the experts say. It's supposed to be giving off carbon dioxide and whatever stuff. Sucks he's going further away. I haven't worked retail in probably, I don't have enough fingers and toes, but probably 30 something years. I don't think I've worked retail. Okay. Add more agua. And right about there should be fine. And we're gonna put this thing on here. And I do like to put it in its little sleeve. Just to kind of keep it a little warm. And we let it sit. Let's see here. Okay, so, and just in case I finish the cup before we're done, I do have my pour over. Just in case I need a second cup. So, how is everyone's week? I know I'm glad that it's a 3-day weekend here in the US. Yeah, I'll be busy rewatching videos and planning the van build for whenever it shows up. The weather here in Texas right now, because it's early, it isn't bad. It's already warm. Right now where I am, it's 89. And for those of us up in Canada, it's 32. I have my little app does all the numbers for me, but it's supposed to get up to, let's see, real temp 95, feels like 99. And the humidity today is going to be, right now it's at 71%. It'll go down to about 38% around 4 o'clock tonight, and then get up to 99% by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeesh. Awesome. So if you Haven't checked out Chris's channel, go check it out. Mods, if you can drop your channels in the chat so people can go subscribe to you guys. And yeah, it's getting toasty. Um, yes, definitely getting toasty. But yeah, drop links to your channels in the chat, and then yeah, and go sub to them. Get her better, Destination Van Life. Anybody else who has a channel. Um, Sarah Rose only has Instagram. Tracy, I forget now if you have a channel. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's been a really busy week. Disappointing week because I didn't get the van. 93 in Iowa. I was just in Iowa. In fact, I just got mailed to me 3 speeding tickets by a speed trap camera. And yes, it was a speed trap. It went from 55 to 35. And the sign is behind a tree that I didn't see until like the third or fourth day. So it's $75 a pop. But there's no points. And digging into it a little bit, um, there's no points. And if I don't pay it, apparently they can't touch you if you're out of state. If you're a resident, the only thing they can do is keep your tax return check. But if you're out of state, about the worst they can do is send it to collections. Let's see here. 93 in Iowa. And it's only 10 o'clock, so it's going to get up to what, 96, 97 today probably, if I had to bet, if I had to guess. There we go. Destination Van Life. Check them out. Manitoba. I always love saying that word. Manitoba. 61 Fahrenheit, 16. And I never know if is that centigrade or Celsius. I never remember. Is it? I always call it Celsius. So what's the difference between Celsius and centigrade? I had a not the best education, I guess. Yes, get her better. Destination Van Life. Sarah Rose is on Instagram. She's got 1 video on her channel. Hopefully she'll have more soon. More. Sweet. So Sarah is on the road with her trailer, coming back from somewhere, going to somewhere. I'm not going to say, but feel free to say so in the chat. 45-mile 4x4 trail yesterday. Took 5 hours. That is so awesome. And yeah, so Sarah is in a Toyota 4Runner, and she's hauling a DIY trailer that she made. That's friggin' awesome. So if you want to see pictures of it, head over to. Can somebody post a link to Sarah's Instagram page? You want to see this camper or this trailer camper, same thing. If you missed it, Gina had a little bit of a tour on it on her channel from the Oregon meetup 2 weeks ago, I think. Yes, there you go. Well, Sarah Rose has 1 video, but if you check out her Instagram, she has lots and lots and lots of pictures, and better yet, lots of pictures from the current and some previous camping stuff. But there's some awesome views, y'all. Awesome views of Utah. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to get on the road so I can go there and see them for myself. Ah, Celsius. Thank you. Yes, that trailer is really cool. And now we just made coffee. And now we are going to drink said coffee. Because this is Coffee and Chill. You know, I wasn't timing it. I've been too busy chatting. Get every last little drop here. Yes, that trailer is really cool. Again, go check it out. There's some videos on our Instagram, but if you look at Van Life with Gina, I believe. Chris, you're always chilling. You're always chilling. But yeah, check out. I think it's Van Life with Gina. She did a tour of a number of different rigs, and yeah, go see it. You will not be disappointed. Yes, Sarah can take some really awesome photographs. Clean off my spoon here so we don't get grinds in the coffee. I hate when that happens. And yes, I have to spritz mine up a little bit, so I add a little bit of half and half to it. And a little secret sauce that maybe I'll reveal here in a few minutes. Yeah, Kayla, if you actually read the terms and conditions of Instagram, it's fine if you just do it on the website, but if you install the app on your phone, one of the main reasons I don't have it on my phone, which is why I hardly ever post anything to Instagram, read through what you're allowing them to collect on you, like your address book, just all kinds of intrusive information. And for those of you who don't know, I do network security for a living, and that includes privacy. So I've looked into that whole thing, and I've read articles that people smarter than me have written, and lawyers who have dug in and posted all this stuff. Um, if you're okay with it, that's fine. Personally, I only use Instagram on the website. I don't. Um, I don't want them collecting all that stuff on me. They they have enough from when I was on Facebook. And no, Sarah, you are awesome. And yes, there's a little bit of a bump on my cheek. I'm going to get that removed. It's just a cyst. It's a tumor. No cancer. Just it's a tumor. Hopefully next week I'll be getting that stupid thing ripped out. Yes, it is extreme unnecessarily amount of permissions. It's ridiculous. The name of every Wi-Fi network you've ever connected to, you're currently connected, other devices on your network. Stay out of my house. No, just you're on the phone. Stay on the phone. Um, Screw Instagram. I don't. For me, screw Instagram. If you like it, like Sarah, go for it. But I'm all about the don't give them what they shouldn't have access to realistically. Otherwise, whatever. So yeah. So again, use the website. That's fine. I personally don't put the app on my phone. Nope. Now you have the ability to post from the website. Before it was only you could only post from uh, the mobile app. Now you can post from the website. So maybe I'll post there, but probably not. So if you don't know, I have a Flickr account, um, and I actually paid for the pro version of Flickr, so that way anybody who goes there doesn't get bombed with ads because it is free. Um, so yeah, they have ads, and I don't like the way they do their ads. So I paid the pro. I paid for the pro version, so if you guys go there and check it out, there's not a whole lot. There's maybe 9 or 10 pictures there now, mostly of the lake where I live. Um, but again, once I get on the road, that will be changing because that app I do have on my phone. So, okay, back to some comments here. And this will not be another 4 hour live stream. No. I've got naps to take, because I'm old. I've got naps to take and things to do, plan out the van build. So, but we are not going to be, we're not going to do another 4 hour stream today. No, no, no. Let's see here. What comments did I miss? And yes, Sarah's IG is great. It is. Jackie speaks truth. Let's see here. Did I miss any comments? How many people are here? I don't even know because I'm not using Facebook. But let me try this. Just for, whatever. Oh, there's 7 of y'all watching. Sweet. And then it's Saturday morning, so no, it's kind of late or early. You posted it. What did you post? Oh, yes, you posted a link to her Instagram. Yes, I said the first one wasn't going to be longer than an hour, but I also had I got bombarded thanks to Matt and you and everybody else. Yo, Bebop and Becca, what's going on? Top of the morning to you, eh? So Matt's not the only one who can do an Irish accent, although mine sucks. Seven. Oh, 7 people, yes. When is your van supposed to arrive? That's a really good question. I don't know. It was originally supposed to be 3 months for them to build it, and they had it built first. So the whole story in a nutshell: ordered the van, put the order in. The dealership said, "Don't hold your breath because GM hasn't accepted an order for a new van from their dealership or anywhere in the area at all over the last 2 years." So a few weeks later, I got the phone call. Celebrate, rejoice. Oh, they've accepted the order, GM, and they're going to build it. Don't know when, but they're going to build it soon. I got a phone call. Hey, they're going to start building it the week of May 9th. May 9th was a Monday. I left that week to go up to Iowa for the new job. And so the next week, Tuesday morning, I get the phone call. Hey, guess what? Your van's done. The van is built and done and ready to go out the door. That was, I don't remember the day, so let me whip out the calculator. Yeah. So that was May 17th. May 17th. It's been sitting at the facility awaiting dispatch to get onto the train in Missouri to get brought down to San Antonio, which in a train can probably do that in a day. I did it in a day just driving. But it's still sitting in Missouri and no idea when it's going to get on that train. And I know from being in Iowa, there is no shortage of trains. Believe me, they kept me up 2 weeks. So I don't know. I was hoping to get the phone call by now saying it was on the way. And once it gets to San Antonio, they take it off the train, they put it in a holding yard, and then they contract someone to drive it the half hour north to the dealer, well, about 45 minutes. Let's call it an hour. Drive it an hour to the dealership, and then I go get it. But we can't do that yet because it's still in Missouri. So I'm kind of in a holding pattern, and it stinks because I don't know which way I'm gonna build the bed yet because I don't know if I'm gonna fit sleeping side to side. Kind of have to have the van so I can get in it, measure it, lay down, kind of figure out what's gonna go where. So in the meantime, I'm gonna take little pieces from Matt's build, from Simon. See, Kayla, I remembered his name this time. Foresty Forest, because I really, really like his counter setup with the induction cooktop drawer slidey thingy. Um, Maybe a little bit from Chrome, and just a little bit from pieces and parts where I've seen everywhere else floating on YouTube and Patty Crane, you can't stay. Just popped in to give a thumbs up and say hello. Patty is on the road full time now. Um, so why can't you stay? You're already home. Thank you for stopping by, Patty. And yes, somebody post Patty's YouTube channel, please. I haven't seen any videos. So maybe we should get that fixed, Patty. Are you listening, Patty? Post some videos already? Come on, girl. You've been on the road for how long now? We're waiting. Let's see. And yes, everyone loves Patty. Patty is just awesome, as well as everybody else here. Even the people who were lurking, probably like Brian, maybe Dale, maybe Mike, and maybe a few others. So, but it's all good. Who cares? If they don't want to chat, that's fine. Yes. That is, I believe that's Patty's channel, although I don't know for sure. Yes, Patty Crane. Let's see, it's coming up on the half-hour mark. So, what do y'all think? Should we cut this short at a half an hour, or should I keep on going a little bit longer? I'll leave it up to you guys. Indeed. Indeed. I was on the road, had to come back home, serious van problems, I'm working on home. Okay. Well, I hope it's not so serious that you can't get it fixed, Patty. Um, Back out in a couple of months. Oof. Did your engine explode? Or did you drop a transmission? Like, whoa. Hopefully, you need more coffee. Dude, I've got plenty of coffee. I need more coffee. Funny you should mention that. I happen to have my already ground coffee. And yes, just to piss off the people at YouTube. um, Already ground. So I could even make another cup. You need more coffee. I'm not finished my coffee yet. Well, me neither, so I guess we'll stay for a little while longer. Can't type and eat at the same time. Oh, believe me, I hear you. Although I do sometimes use the pinky finger that you hold up with the fork, because you're sophisticated like that, and mash the keyboard and hopefully don't spill anything on it. Oof. The roof broke. The roof is on fire. And I won't continue that because I'll try and keep this family friendly. Solar wouldn't work. Ooh, if you have any solar questions, feel free to hit me up. If you go to my website, you can use the contact page, send me an email, and then I can text you, call you, whatever. Lost the awning. Oof. Storm damage. Oof. I hate when that happens. Although I've never lost my awning. My awning. Like I'm from Jersey or something. Oh, wait. Shh. No one said that. Well, hopefully, yes. Now I can see why it might take a few months. Yeah, that's some stuff. But if you need any help with the solar, Patty, let me know. I can help however I can. Anytime, Patty. We're all one big happy family, although some of us are a little bit more demented or happy than others, but who cares? Um, yeah, it's so if Patty's going to be off road or off the road for a few months, yeah, she's got her hands full. That's the awning, getting solar working, and I know from experience sometimes that can be the biggest pain in the patootie. Sometimes it's something really simple. I know when I was building my solar box, I had one wire that I thought went to here because it was the same color and it was like right next to another wire. I spent the whole day, couldn't figure it out. Woke up the next morning, had some coffee, and looked at it and said, "Oh, dummy, work, stupid." Ah, yeah, it sucks when you don't have any help. And Patty, so if you can get back on the road, I believe it's still going to happen. I hope so because I'll be going there. But if you go to the van build in Quartzsite in January, I don't know the date. It's typically, I think, either right after or right before the RTR. Um, they can they'll do the work for you. Like you show up with parts and you go into the booth and say, I need solar work done. I need a ceiling fan put in. I need whatever it is that you need. And they put you on the list, not that kind of list. They put you on the waiting list. And then when they have people in that area free, they say, okay, you're next. Bring your stuff over. And they do it. And it's free, no charge to you. I know in years past, I've always donated. Jamie typically puts out an Amazon wish list for stuff, for parts that people are going to need. Um, so I know that in the past, I've donated a bunch of parts. Um, so hopefully, um, I can get out there, and hopefully you can get out there and maybe get everything fixed and sorted once and for all. So yeah, definitely. And Patty, I know I'm down here in Texas in the middle of nowhere, but if there's anything I can do to help, feel free to hit me up. Like I said, just the easiest way, unless you know my phone number or my email, just hit my website. And if somebody could drop my website in the chat, or maybe I can do it. Let's see if I can type without screwing this up. There we go. I think that's right. So yeah, if you hit my website, did I spell that right? I did. Just hit the contact page, send me a quick note with your email or your phone number or however you want to communicate. And yeah, give me a call, send me an email. If I can do anything to help you, I most definitely will. I don't know everything. I'm not the smartest person on the planet, but I know a few things about a little bit of things. Not a lot, just a little about a few things. That's it. Otherwise, a little about solar. Well, I probably know a little more about solar than the average person, but hit me up if you want help. And if I don't know it, I probably know at least one or two people who know a lot more than me. So, um, but yeah. And yes, you are always welcome, Patty. We love you, Patty. And everybody else here, too. Not just Patty. So, let's see. I believe I'm caught up on the. So, does anybody else have any questions? Do we have any more questions to answer in the chat? Yes, exactly. So the question nobody has asked yet. Ooh, put the glasses back on so I can read this book. Awesome. Already fixed the roof, ripping out the solar and going with a Bluetti 1300. I have 3 Bluettis. I love them. I have one that's been in my truck now for a year and a half, maybe. No, because I only got, well, yeah, I got it last summer. So it's been about a year. And that's been running my fridge 24/7 in the back of my truck. And I love them. And I've got the big Mamba Jamba. I got the 1500, the EB 150, I think it is, the 1500. And then I have the EB 240, the really, really big Mamba Jamba. And I love them. Yeah, so anybody who's watching, if you're planning on getting solar done by somebody, you need to be careful because there's no certifications or licensing specifically for solar. And not from my personal experience, but from watching others and watching and seeing what they go through. Just because somebody is a licensed and certified electrical or electrician doesn't mean they know squat about solar. And typically, those are the guys who kind of mess it up. So you just got to be careful. How many coffees did you need to have before you were human enough to go live this morning? This would be number trace. This many. This many. 1, 2, 3. Uh, yes, I love Bluetti. They're not a sponsor. I just really like their product. Um, and somebody else I know is sponsored by Jackery, a really big YouTuber. They're okay. The new stuff is a lot better, but it's also a lot more expensive. And some of the issues they still haven't kind of taken care of. Are you going to do your van build on your own or doing a custom build? Yeah, I'm going to be doing. Um, yes, it's like you know me. Um, I'm going to do a lot of it myself, although I do have some friends here who can help me. So I have a buddy who could be a carpenter. Well, he is a carpenter as a hobby. So he offered to help me with whatever it is for the wood portion, the carpenter portion. So like the bed frame, maybe the counter. It all depends on when I get the van and how much time because I'm in this apartment until the end of September. Kids are playing something behind me, so if you can hear them, sorry. Um, so depending on when I get the van, my lease is up the end of September, and I can extend to a month, which I don't want to, but I can if I need more time to get the build out done. I also have another friend who who is a blacksmith slash machinist, and he's at a forge at his home. So anything metal, um, he he offered help with too. So again, it depends on how or when I get the van and how far I can get, because I'm going to insulate it. I got to do all the typical basic things. Get the shower curtains so I can have some privacy when I'm in the back and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to try and do most of it myself with help from a few friends here. Whatever else I can't get done, it's going to be at the van build and then what I can do on the road. Gutted is coming up in October at Smithville Lake, Smithville, Missouri, KC Mo, Missouri. Not a free event, but a good place that could help with builds. Awesome. Sweet. Thank you for that. Smithville Lake in Smithville, Missouri. I don't know where in Missouri is that. Is that north, south, east, west, central? The J2. Oh, the new. Yeah. The little. Okay, yeah, the little one. No, Patty, I'm still waiting. I mean, they said expect it to take 3 months to build. So if that was the case, I still wouldn't have it. May, June. Yeah, it wouldn't be built until the end of this month. And then, I don't know, a month to ship it here if things were normal. So I guess it could be worse. It could definitely be a whole lot better, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I'm still waiting for it. It hasn't shipped. It's still in Missouri. It's still at the plant where they built it, sitting in a yard, waiting to get loaded onto a train car. And that's all we know. And the dealer can't call anybody about it. He can't email anybody about it. GM is like, nope, you can't talk to us. We can only talk to you. So, not a whole lot I can do. Um, yeah, yes, it is a long time. Um, but nothing else I can do in the meantime. Just gonna keep saving money so when I do get the van, I can go out and buy all that stuff and buy all the lumber I'm gonna need at today's prices or whenever that happens to be. And I don't want to buy lumber yet because, you know, maybe the price will go down in the next month or 2 months. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not from PA, but it's, so that was the Gutted is coming up in October. Can somebody post a link to that? Maybe do a quick Google search. Or if you, Bebop, if you or Becca, whoever that is, if you know the link, can you? Well, you can't. Hit my website, which I posted. Hit the website and do me a favor and send it to me via the contact page. Hi, Matthew. Hope Van Life Plus is having a good time camping and not chopping off any fingers with his knifey. Don't rub it in, Chris. Just shush. Don't rub it in. Birch plywood, yes, Patty, that's right. So birch is a lot cheaper, a lot lighter than like pine. Um, yeah, that's. But I don't know if I can. I haven't looked for it, but I don't know if you can get it at the orange store or the blue store. I know when I built out the back of my truck, they only had the sanded or the regular. That was it. They didn't have any other kind of plywood. But I'll see what they have at that point. And yes, that will be fun. And Chris, just yeah. Don't rub it in, buddy. And you need to have some more videos up and come on, get the van ready, man. I have an excuse. Get the van ready. Get on the road, man. Destination van life. Need to have a van. Yes, you can. Okay, what did I miss? Yes, you can. Oh, not in the desert. Okay, green and shady. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not in desert, but I will be spending a good amount of time in Arizona. Really? I will definitely have to look there and see what they have. Did you have to order it? I know some things they carry, but it's on like special order. Um, or maybe I just didn't look hard enough. I'm a typical guy. I walk in, don't see what I want. I leave and go somewhere else. Maybe I need to peruse their aisles a little bit more in depth. Or maybe they just had it and I just didn't see it because I didn't have my glasses on. Who knows? Birch plywood, I'm pretty sure you meant. Yes, birch plywood. Yes. That's okay. Are you on your phone? But that's okay. That's funny typo though. That's one of the best typos I've ever seen. Birch. Yes. Okay, cool. I will have to check. I know they had sanded, but it was only a quarter inch, and I only used that. I just had a small piece. I think I still I no, and I don't know. I might have it in my storage unit. I'll check. Yes, that was the best typo in a long time. Birch plywood. Yes. At least it wasn't followed with please. That would have been too funny. So we know what words that you use a lot. Um, okay, something just got broken. Awesome, sweet. Thank you. I should have the email here in just a minute. My website or the YouTube chat? I have to go look. I haven't gotten the email yet, but yeah. Plywood. Birch plywood. So yeah, I'll get some wood, and I have to think of what I want made out of metal. Not sure yet because I have a blacksmith slash machinist, and I got nothing for him to do because I don't know what to. Okay, awesome. It doesn't show up in chat. I think only moderators can post links. Um, but if you put it, did you use the contact page on the website? So I should get an email with that. And I have not. Oh, I'm just checking now. I just got it. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Guttedevent.com. Awesome. I will definitely check that out after this. Um, and I'll post it somewhere. Maybe I'll make a blog post about it, or which is I need to update the website, add a new post or something. But there's not a whole lot to post because I'm still in waiting mode, which is beyond frustrating because trying to come up with content other than like making coffee or live streams. It's yes, awesome. I got it. Thank you. Um, guttedevent.com for those of you who want to go see it. Um, actually, here, let me do this. Oh, open the email, and I will do. If I can do this somehow, let's see how. Let's see if I can. Apparently, oh, there we go. So now I do that. I go over here, all this to do this. Copy, paste. Go. Awesome. I will definitely check that out in fuller. In fuller? In full. Fuller. More better. I'll check it out here after this. Let's see here. Okay. Guttedevent.com. Awesome. Thank you, Chris. That's okay. It's all good. So yeah, I don't think there's a website for the van build in Quartzsite. People just show up. If anybody knows a link to it, I don't think Jamie has a website. I think it's just he announces it on his, and his channel is Enigmatic Nomadic. It's Jamie Diamond. If anybody knows, can you post a link to it? It's Enigmatic Nomadic, I think. Supposedly they're pitching the build out competition to Netflix. Really? You can watch last year's episode of the Gutted website. That would be awesome. Yeah. So do they have professionals there that do the build for you, or is it just people that gather together um, and like help? Of course, when I go there after this, I'll know, but I haven't done that yet, so I don't know. Is that a new hat? It's pretty awesome. This is not a new hat. I've had this hat for about 10 years. I didn't really wear it all that often, and it's got places all around. I can put Velcro on the front, on the back. And yeah, the front and the back. And this sticker I've had for ages. I've got a bunch of them. They're actually up in the back of the truck because the back of the truck is carpeted. So I got stickers all up in the back. And this was one of them. I had one on my laptop bag. It says instructor. I've got one. They're not here. They're probably scattered all over here. I've got a whole bunch of patches. They have that really thick Velcro so they stick. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for you for showing up, sir. You have an enjoyable day just chilling. Because I'm not saying you're lazy, but just go chill. Yes. Have a good weekend and good luck on the new job Monday morning, dude. Let us know how you make out and how you like it. If you like it. Hopefully you like it. So, will do. I know you're going to chill. You're going to relax, maybe nap, maybe even make another video. Yes, I have a lot of patches. Awesome. Sweet. Hopefully you can get them mounted, connected, and working. Toot sweet. The competition is a mix of pros and amateurs, but there's workshops, crews, and individuals to help with people's. That's awesome. I know the van build in Arizona is professionals who volunteer their time. You show up with the parts, tell them what you want, and they do the work. It's all volunteer. And I know there's volunteers who make food, who do everything on the back end for reservations and whatever. It's come a long way to the first couple. And oop, someone else is leaving. Who's leaving? Oh, they're portable. Oh, awesome. Which ones did you get? Hopefully, you didn't get those Doku panels because yeah, they're. Wait, who's leaving? I know Chris is leaving. Chris is leaving. I love patches too. Just saying. Who is leaving? Chris is leaving. Is Jackie leaving? Did Jackie leave? I don't think Jackie left. No, Jackie's still here. At least she was a second ago. So, Patty, what kind of panels are they? Like, are they Renogy or Bluetti or Blue Power? I think is a new one. My buddy Brian really likes. Um, the one thing I don't like about portable panels, it's hard to find good ones. They're always much more expensive than regular panels, like the glass panels. I had to stop and get gas and let the dog go. Hopefully, you let the dog just go to the bathroom and didn't let the dog go out in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in the state you are currently in, which I will not say on the air. Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah, but the portable panels, um, they're more expensive. Typically, you're not getting the same value. Like if I buy a glass 100-watt panel, well, the two panels that I have on my truck, I bought them as a pair. They were rich solar, or they are rich solar panels. They're 100 watts each, and I got them for $120. I have them on the website under the solar page. And a suitcase, I paid 300 and something dollars for the Doku 300-watt suitcase, and it stinks. It sucks. There's a few other people I have seen that have it, um, and they also this. I've never ever, and I've tried. I've never gotten more than maybe 180, 190 watts in flat out, full blown Texas sun in the summer. That should say something. And apparently, they don't hold up as well either, and that's why I don't have them listed on the website because poo poo. Yes, and I believe the drive is going well. At least it was. Thank you for still being here, Jackie. Two 100-watt suitcases, Massimo. I've never heard of those. I will have to go check those out. Sarah Rose. Yes, Sarah is here. She's listening because she's probably driving. Well, once she gets the dog corralled back in the truck, she will be driving again and should not be texting while she's driving. Don't do that. But she's listening, which is awesome. Park in the shade and put those in the sun. That's the one benefit to having the suitcase is yeah, you can park in the shade and put those in the sun. The problem is the suitcases are more expensive. But you got to do what you got to do. The dog's in the car and the drive is good. The sore throat and coughing can't keep me down. It sucks you're not feeling good. I know you sounded fine the other night. Hope you feel better soon. I'm afraid of heights, so there is no way I'm going on the roof of my bus to maintain panels. Portal. Yeah, that's a valid point. Uh, didn't really think of that. But yeah, totally legit. Or you can do like Jamie did, and he mounted his to the side of his bus. So when he's driving, they're just hanging down along the side of the bus. When he gets somewhere, he just kind of like it on and pops them up. So enigmatic nomadic, I think is his channel. We have fireworks going on all weekend, just because this is Texas and it's fireworks stands are everywhere. Any excuse to let them off, and a lot of times, no excuse needed. They just light them off. So, 20-year-old fiberglass roof, it's fragile and keeping the weight down. That's a valid point. Yep. Another valid point. Um, Apparently, if you get a Chevy Express van, apparently the roof can hold a lot of weight. And for those of you who know the inside joke, I'm sure he'll have a choice comment for me after he hears about that. So, and it's all in fun. So if you don't know, if you're not watching Van Life Plus, you should, because Matt is just an awesome guy, a really kick butt creator, um, really good videos, and he has a Chevy Express, an older one, 2000 something, I forget the year, and he's always sitting on top of it, standing on top of it. I'd made the comment, not thinking, hey, glad to know it can hold that much weight, that much being a person, because that's the van that I'm getting, a Chevy Express. And after I posted it, I realized, oh wow, that could be taken a couple different ways, but too late. It's still funny. Um, so yeah, so I think our fireworks are going to get rained out. Well, that sucks. Oh, and a note on fireworks and safety. So hold on. Yes, Van Life Plus. I'm surprised he doesn't have the actual slash Van Life Plus. You'll have to mention that to him, Kayla. I did not call him fat. I never did call him fat. I said it's good to know, or it's I didn't know, or it's good to know the roof will hold that much weight, meaning an actual human being over 100 pounds. So you be nice, lady. You be nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. It's all right. I did not call him fat because I am much fatter than he is. So, Tubbers. I'm Tubbers, not Matt. I'm Tubbers, which is why I'm sitting down. I haven't stood up so you can't see my Rona belly. So, but yeah, that'll be worked off again once I get on the road, once I get active again. Okay, y'all need to stop laughing so much. Fluffy. Yes, Fluffy is awesome. Jose, not Jose. Fluffy, the comedian. What's his name? Someone knows his name. Anyway, I'm Fluffy. Well, not quite Fluffy. But yeah, I didn't call him fat. Kayla, shush. Behave. Um, yes, everyone's laughing. I get it. Okay, it's just over an hour. I've still got coffee in the cup. Do we stay or do we call this one? I'm not doing 4 hours. Nope. Yes, Penny is the fluffy one. Penny is the fluffer. Faux show. Definitely. I do not have cats. I had cats. Um, Up until 23 years ago, I had two sisters. They were named Jekyll and Hyde. Thank you. Gabriel Iglesias, otherwise known as Fluffy. I'm hoping to do that, Patty, and awesome on you. Lost 16 pounds in 5 weeks on the road. I'm hoping to lose double that in half the time. Once I actually get up, moving around, doing stuff. Oh, I was going to mention something earlier. Yes, there are a lot of fluffy tubbers. I was going to make a mention about something. So if you guys are going to use fireworks, please be careful. So a quick story. Remember, um, coffee and convo. Got 100 miles of nothing ahead. Awesome, Sarah. So really quick. Um, Back in the days when I was on the ambulance, the big weight meat taxi, as we called it, um, a good buddy of mine called me at 11 o'clock at night because he was handing out the little sparklers, you know, the little sticks. You light them and ooh, wow, they sparkle. Um, I have pictures, but he burned up basically his whole hand. He burned it up because he lit it, handed it to his daughter, who at the time was, I think, 3 or 4. And when he lit it, it basically was not made correctly because it just went whoosh, big white ball of flame because those things burn white hot, not red hot, white hot, really, really super hot. Had burns all over his hand that took about 4 or 5 months to heal. So if you do play with fireworks, just please be safe. And this is coming from somebody who every year we would treat burn victims because of fireworks. So just be careful. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Yeah, but you eat like a bird, Sarah. Lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks on the road. That's because you're not eating properly. Or because you're so active. I don't know. I'm not there. But awesome that you lost that weight. Um, yes, definitely. Woohoo! Good on you. So yeah, if you're just be safe this weekend, and not just if you're playing with fireworks or not, if somebody else is, just all the time, be safe. You hear me say it a lot because I mean it. Y'all be safe out there, or stay safe out there. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. And I am off duty, so I'm not helping none of you. Just saying. I'm kidding. Especially Kayla for ratting me out to Matt, lying all about me. Yes. And if you think there's a lot in Iowa, come down to San Antonio. They are all anywhere in Texas. It's like Texas. It's fireworks in Texas are built into the Texas Constitution, I think, because it doesn't matter what the holiday is. It doesn't even need to be a holiday. Just hey, the sun's out. Psh, psh, psh. Sun's out every day. Um, yeah, in New York, I didn't think they were legal in New York. Maybe just not in New York City. I don't think they're legal in New York City, but I don't know about the state. I'm glad you're laughing now. um, so yeah, just be safe around fireworks or with just in your general everyday thing. I don't want to hear about anybody getting hurt. That sucks. especially if it's something that could have been avoided or prevented. No more spiel. I'll get off that kick. Except to say, be safe out there, y'all. So, okay, it's an hour and 10 minutes. Does anybody else have any questions or anything they would like to hear me ramble on and on about? Or are we going to call this? We didn't used to, but now they're everywhere. It's a lot better than when I was there, I guess. Yeah, and I look. They were illegal where I grew up, and we always had them. I don't know how many. Let me be careful how I say this because family is subscribed. Um, I used to have fun with fireworks. They were definitely illegal, but we still got them, and I think we got up to. I know M80s were huge, and the one above that, we used to call them blockbusters. I don't know what they are, but an M80, if an M80 was about that big and maybe that big around, if I can, there we go. Blockbusters were about that long and about that big around. I don't know. That's just what we called them. I don't know what they were, but they were. When you lit that, you ran because that was that made the big noise. I mean, M80s you'd flushed in a toilet. From what I've heard, I've never flushed an M80 down a toilet. Just saying. Um, didn't never would have flushed. I mean, those wouldn't have fit if you tried to flush it. We'd go out in the woods and do it. Tape it to a tree. Have to go start ripping out wires, so I gotta go. It was great to see everyone have a safe holiday. Patty, any help, get a hold of me. Um, you have a safe weekend too. Hope you get things taken care of, and hope you leave enough time this weekend to enjoy the weekend. I was at a party a couple of weeks ago. Fireworks were beautiful, but the last one went sideways. Nobody hurt, but lots of duck and cover from the sparks. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, that could be fun if you're far enough away, but when you're right there, probably not too fun. Yeah, pretty much. But Patty, you have a great weekend. Hope you get your stuff done. Coffee burp. Um, make time to relax. And everyone, make time to relax this weekend. And enjoy yourself. You are always welcome, Patty. Let's see. It's just coming on 11:15. A little over an hour. So we want to keep going. I hate to keep asking you that, but I'll stay for a little bit longer, unless you guys are have stuff to listen to me talk about. Yes, and everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. My friends up in Canada, hey, had a head start, but we have Monday off. Haha. Okay. Are there any other questions or we love you, Patty. Take care. Anything you want to hear me rant about or just drone on about? Um, yes. Hopefully everything goes well and Patty gets on the road um, a lot sooner than months. That would suck. So what do you guys want to hear me talk about? What questions do you have that I haven't already answered? I feel bad because it's kind of lame. I don't have the van, so nothing new to report. I can't post any pictures or videos of it. I mean, I can make a video of making French press coffee if anybody wants to see it. I will be redoing the video on the pour over. And for those of you who don't know, this is my pour over setup. Just a Ziploc bag, the filters, and my little pour over setup. I will be redoing that on the tailgate of my truck, which is how I originally filmed it, but we won't go into camera details and why that didn't work. Awesome, Jackie. I would say I'm jealous, but I enjoy working. I'm not looking forward. I'm never going to retire. Who am I kidding? I am never going to retire. I'll work until I die. But I enjoy doing what I do, so I enjoy a number of different things. So maybe at that point I'll be doing something differently that won't take an 8-hour day to make money. I did not look at that, Kayla. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, so apparently for those of you who are or will be designing your van build, there's a couple of them, but there's a 3D van builder website, program, application. There's a couple of them actually. Kayla and I had been looking at them a few weeks ago, I think, at this point. Just type into Google or whatever search engine you prefer. 3D van build program, and you'll get a whole bunch of them. And yeah, it looks really good. I have not looked back into that, Kayla. I think I'm going to make a note to do that this weekend. Maybe a little bit after this. I'm going to make a note. New note. 3D van build websites. Thank you for reminding me. I will do that. I will follow up with that and let you know what happens. My bus came with all kinds of goodies except a DC outlet. I seem to be having difficulty finding someone to install it. I want a pro. Any suggestions? I would think an electrician can do that, or maybe if you can't find an electrician who can do it, call around to a couple of garages and see if they probably won't do that officially, but I've had friends with lots of mechanics over the years, and they have tons of side gigs. So maybe if you call a couple of them or just go there and say, hey, I just want this installed, it should only take 15 minutes. Maybe you can find a mechanic who knows what he's doing and is willing to do it kind of on the side, unless they do it there. But I would, electricians or mechanics, I think those are going to be your two best options. I've never tried, and I know wiring has always, I'm a little about wiring. I wish I could retire, but for me that means I just stop working. I won't get a retirement check until I get Social Security, and I am not old enough yet to get Social Security. So I will keep working mainly because I enjoy it, and it's a nice income that I can put back into the van. Getting nopes from electricians, I would say try mechanics. You might be able to get it done at an electronics store that also installs stereos and alarms in vehicles. Good point. Yeah, so maybe check out those, or stereo installate. Yeah, install stereos and alarms. Yeah. Good idea, Kayla. You surprise me every so often. Ha! payback for wrapping me at the mat. Yeah, so I'm not gonna retirement. I'm not gonna retirement. Hold on. Almost done. Yeah, I'm not gonna retire. I will work until the day I drop dead. Again. Well, it wouldn't again. I almost did that once. Don't recommend that part of it. No. Yes. Yuck it up. Yuck it up. Yeah. Kayla has some good ideas. So if you don't watch Get Her Better, Kayla, y'all need to go over there and watch her projects because they're awesome. And that's pretty much all there is to say. And if you need somebody to help you figure stuff out or whip it up or come up with ideas, she's the person to hit because she's got the ideas. And if you doubt, watch this gal wrench off, was it an axle or the drums or some, jacking up the van on the stands and taking a wrench that weighed probably 4 times as much as her and ripping this. I forget now what it was. Was it a drum brake assembly or an axle or the transmission? Ripping out something off the van, and she's just like done. I can't even do that. You're welcome. So yeah, hit up Kayla, and I believe it. Well, I know Kayla. Post your YouTube channel again. So go over there, hit her up, and I believe she has an email on the contact page. So yeah, hit her up or just watch her videos because they're awesome anyway. So and Kayla is just an awesome person. So yes, seized brake drum. Um, yeah, so I don't know a whole lot of guys who can do that. And if you see Kayla, she's 3'11 1/4, just a little tiny little thing. Weighs all of what, maybe 80 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, just wrenched it off like, I got this, no problem. Too many friends that kept working and dropped dead. I was almost one of them. Got out of there, federal government says I could. You are smart. Yes, please toot your own horn. And if I know, see, Patty, I think, left. Chris left. I think you're the only mod I have left. If there are any other mods, I think Patty left. Post your channels. Oh, see, I was purposely guessing low, so I knew you would come in and post your height because that 3/4 is very important. But yeah, 5 foot. We'll say 5'3". I'll give you a 1/4 inch. That's not what I mean in the height, your height. But if you want to see a 5'3" little string bean of a gal wrench off a where is it? A drum, a seized brake drum. Yes, and yes, she's got all the power because she's a woman. Women have all the power. Guys have no power. And guys, if you think that, you're wrong. Awesome, Tracy. Yes, so everybody else, if you haven't already, go subscribe. So how many people are we down to? 3, 4, maybe? I should probably just keep that open and How many are watching? It says 5, but I can't really tell. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Yes, Destination Van Life. It's Chris's channel. Chris is an awesome dude too. Another Canadian. Eh? Oh, sorry. Let's see. It's 11:25. We'll give it 5 more minutes. I should be done with this cup of coffee and we'll call it at 11:30 because I'm pretty sure nobody else is going to show up. And if there's only 5 of you, or 4, um, or however many you are, which is awesome. Thank you very much. Um, do you want me to do this again and maybe stick to a more stricter timeline instead of just kind of randomly just kind of, yes, go check out Patty Crane. Not a lot there right now, but I have a feeling that she will be posting more in the future, especially when she gets back on the road. Once she gets back on the road and doesn't have any more problems, we hope. So yeah, go subscribe to everybody here who posted a channel, a Instagram channel, like for Sarah. Y'all need to go see Sarah's pictures because they're awesome. Yes. Oop, there we go. Sarah doesn't have a lot. In fact, she's only got one YouTube video, but her Instagram, y'all need to check that out. If you want to see some amazing pictures, go check it out. Canadian Maritimes for either fall or spring. That's awesome. I've never been there. I've only been to Canada twice. Once when I was about 6 months old, or a year, I forget how old it was. Doesn't count because I don't remember it. And once when I was up at Fort Drum, New York, we took a break and we were invited by I don't remember now if it was the RCMP or the Canadian Army. I think it was the Canadian Army. We were invited for dinner at their chow hall. Best food in a chow hall I've ever had. Calgary is, oh wow, 2,557 miles from me, and BC even farther. So Canadian East Coast it is. Awesome. Yeah, the border from down here, I want to say it was like 5,000 something kilometers to Edmonton. Right? Kayla, is that right? Or was it 3,000 kilometers? I forget. It's far. It took me 2 days just to get to Iowa from down here. Yes, happy Canada Day and happy Independence Day. But it took me 2 days. Of course, I wasn't driving straight through. I would stop at night around 8 o'clock and get a hotel and sleep. On the way back, it took me 2 full days. The first day I drove for 10 hours. The second day I drove for 12 hours. And that was to get from San Antonio to Iowa. To get up to Canada, double that and add a little bit just to get to the border. And then I think directly north is, I think that would be roughly around Calgary. Calgary, Edmonton, that whole. Is Calgary the 3,000 kilometers? Is it, wait, which is the province? I always forget. My Canadian geography is not what it should be. Again, crappy education. So is Calgary? No, Calgary is the town or the city or whatever. Is that still in BC? I don't know. I know BC is West Coast. I don't know. I know next to nothing about Canada. And I learn from all you Canadians about the geography. I've heard Alberta. Thank you. See, I knew one of you would know that. Um, yeah, I would love to go to Canada, but like so many other people, I want to see what's in my country first before I go crossing a border. And right now, border crossing is a touchy situation. I'm not worried, but just it's touchy, and there's a few other reasons why I won't go into Canada. Mainly because um, I travel with these, not the coffee. I travel with these, and you cannot cross the border into Canada with those in your possession. So I would be refused at the border, maybe arrested, taken to jail. No thanks. Okay, yeah. So you're going up the East Coast. Yep, 14 hours. Yep. Um, I have family in Virginia. Used to spend my summers there every year growing up. Calgary is in Alberta. Yep. Yeah. Alberta, Canada. Thank you for spelling it right. And okay, I have 11:31. Visit Utah for sure. You already know I'm going to Utah. Yes. I got 11:31, 11:32. My coffee is empty, and I'm straight north of Houston. Jackie, I'm about 50-ish miles north of San Antonio by the lake. If you have a map or Google Maps, you should know what I'm talking about. The Great Dane. Wow. Yeah, you better have a bus. I love Great Danes, but they're too big for me. Not in a van, anyway. Yeah, everybody lets her in. I don't know why. Okay. It's 11:30. I'm going to call this because I'm out of coffee. I need to get cleaned up here, put my creamer back in the fridge before it spoils, and get doing some research on these 3D van builds and get on with my day. So thank you all for coming by and staying, and y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully everybody stays safe. Oregon, can't bring guns into Oregon. Um, everyone stay safe. Used to travel a little Transit Connect. I believe Kayla has a Transit Connect. I think. Yes, moved on up just a little bit. So Kayla, your next vehicle is a bus. Better start saving. Oh, thank you. Thanks everyone for stopping by, having coffee with me, and yeah, if y'all want to do this again, let me know. I'm up for this pretty much anytime. At least until the van gets here, then I'll be busy. Every waking moment I'll be spent outside putzing around on the van, getting it fixed up, because I gotta be out of here by the end of September, and that's not a whole lot of time. Um, so yes, everyone have an awesome rest of your weekends. Yes, we travel. Yep, Ford Transit Connect. Yep. So your next vehicle, Kayla, should be a bus, because apparently that's what you do. You get the Transit Connect, and then you replace that with a bus. And considering the horse that you have, it's not a dog, it's a pony. You have a pony. You need a bus to keep that boy and give him a little bit more room so he's not sitting on the cats. So anyway, y'all everyone take care. bye, everyone. Have an awesome, safe weekend. And let me know if you want me to do another one of these. And next time, I'll use a different method to make the coffee. And yeah, let me know in the comments or email or text me or call me. But anyway, y'all have a great weekend. I will talk to everyone soon. Shuttle bus. Yeah, shuttle bus. Um, y'all take care. Have a great weekend. See you. Bye.